Hello everyone. Very nice to meet you who's watching it live and who will be watching it later. Let me introduce myself. My name is Vladislav. I'm Chief Technical Officer of Play2Live platform, and I'm going to talk about our upcoming beta release, and about our level up chain testnet launch. I'd like to emphasize that I'm not going to talk about exchanges, token rate, and all that economical stuff, because I'm the technical guy and I'm responsible for the platform itself. And if you would like to know about exchanges and marketing, etc., you'd better ask CEO. So I'm going to talk about technical details of the platform itself. And what I'd like to mention is that if you have any questions, please leave it in our Telegram groups, English or Russian. The link to the English group is in the description of the stream. It's right below the video. So if you got any questions, please write there. The reason why there's no chat on the P2L platform in this stream particularly, that's because we are switching blockchains and we have freezed our current blockchain state. So we don't allow any signups and any transactions on the current chain. So we can switch to another blockchain in upcoming weeks. So yeah, if you got any questions, please leave it in the Telegram. The first topic I'd like to cover is our testnet launch. We have actually successfully launched several, 4 to be precise, nodes of our blockchain. We launched it like in a private net manner, just to test it. We're still performing stress tests on the blockchain to see how it holds TPS. So far, it seems really stable and working good. Our blockchain runs on BFT plus D plus consensus. For now, our nodes just run on our machines, on our cloud machines. But in the nearest future, we will allow anyone to run our node, to validate our transactions, or to say so, to mine our transactions and to receive, like fee or gas for validating these transactions. And everyone will be able to receive tokens not only by performing activities on the platform, but also by validating transactions on the level up chain. So now we just set the cost of transactions to 0. This is just for testing purposes. And the cost of transactions will be like about as little as 1 cent or maybe less in the nearest future. So we're just performing some tests on a testnet. There will be a block explorer, of course, for this blockchain. Everyone will see their transactions. Everyone will see transactions of streamers, of users, etc. By the way, on our platform, every user is a streamer. You can become a streamer with just like one button. We do not like separate users, viewers, and streamers. If you like to stream, you can be a streamer in no time. Just register and start streaming your favorite games or gameplay, etc. I believe this is all information that I wanted to say about our blockchain. This is we launched testnet. It works good. We are performing transactions. We're creating user accounts. We perform some contract actions on the chain, and it works fine. I believe in the beta release you will see for yourself. The second topic I would like to talk about is the Play2Live itself, the platform, the new beta release. I think I will show you the new interface of the platform. This will be shown for the first time ever. You will see how our platform will look like in the upcoming beta release. Just one sec. I'm going to share my screen really quickly. So one sec. One sec. Yep. Yep. Whoa. This is not what I expected. Like, oh no, right. Can you see this? Okay. Yeah, I believe I'm sharing my screen. Okay. Now, so this is the new layout of Play2Live. We have featured streams on the main page. We have P2P sharing enabled by default. That means that as long the moment you become, the moment you register, the moment you start watching the stream, you will get revenue from the start. So that's not what I expected. Like, no, that's just part of the screen. That's not the whole screen. It's not the whole screen. I'm sorry. Just a second. I'll try to adjust. You know, I'm just not an experienced streamer myself. I don't use OBS very regularly, so how do I fix this? Okay, I might just talk about it. So we're going to have the featured page with the popular streams. We'll have P2P enabled by default, so every viewer can get revenue from the start. He can just restream via the player without any plugins, without any installations, etc. Etc. So you can start getting looks, you can start getting revenue from scratch, and P2P is enabled by default. You can switch it off and not share your traffic, but this way you won't get revenue from watching your favorite streamers. Then we'll have interactive streams that have interactive tasks or smart quests, as we say, enabled. This is where some viewers will create tasks for streamers, and streamers will accept these tasks that have the right amount of tokens. Users will vote for tasks with tokens, and streamers will accept this. Streamers will accept these tokens, these tasks, and our computer vision system will analyze streams on the fly in real time, and will monitor if a streamer has completed the task or he has failed the task. In case the streamer has completed the tasks, he will receive the reward in tokens. In case streamer failed the tasks, all tokens will be sent back to whoever voted for the task. We'll be starting with very popular nowadays game like Fortnite, and we will add Dota and CS in like upcoming weeks. So the Fortnite will be our pilot game that we are fully productionally implementing computer vision systems and interactive tasks. So this will be available in beta. We will be promoting popular channels. We'll be promoting channels with trending content. As a streamer, you will be able to use your control panel, which is which is very flexible. You will be able to customize your chat, to make it on the slow mode. You will be able to assign moderators to your chat. You will be able to report or ban users. You also will be able to add some stop words in the chat and ban some words, custom words in the chat. You can monitor the tasks that users have created for you. You can choose tasks that you like, that you would like, that you will perform, or complete or fail. You will have full live statistics dashboards, full statistics for your completed and failed tasks. You'll have your donation history with all the amounts that users have sent you. We basically have all the functionality that streamer would like to have on such a platform, and much more. Yeah, I know it's cropped. Sorry, I know it's cropped. I'm not an experienced OBS user, so I'm not sure how to make this full screen. So sorry, you just have to listen to me, guys. Yeah. So if you go to the stream, in stream there is, of course, there's chat. There will be private chats only for subscribers. There will be an ability to create custom rooms in the chat. On the page that represents stream, you can create tasks. Tasks are like a constructor to it. You can add actions. You can create tasks. You can vote for tasks that are created by other users. You can watch the progress. So streamer can accept tasks and then complete it. You can subscribe to the streamer, of course, and receive custom emotes, animated emotes, and custom badges, and subscriber-only chat, etc. So you can subscribe for the streamer, and he will be in your feed, etc. Then, from the start of the beta, we'll be accepting fiat and crypto assets as a payment. So you will be able to buy Look tokens on our platform with cryptocurrency or fiat money. For now, we are limiting the regions and countries that will be able to buy tokens on the platform with cards, with fiat money. We will also have very serious KYC procedures in case you're interested in our legal matters. So you will be able to deposit with credit cards, with cryptocurrency, and you will be able to deposit any amount you'd like, and those funds will be transferred into internal Look in our token that you will use on the platform. So all the donations, subscriptions, interactive tasks, etc., they all will be transferred inside the blockchain, inside Look. And then in upcoming month, we will be enabling withdrawal of all the funds. By default, you will be able to withdraw to cryptocurrency and fiat money also. So let me talk about like all the basic functions of a good web project. They of course will be there. There will be extensive and very good search. You will be able to browse all the channels, all the top channels, to subscribe to your favorite streamers that will form your personal feed. You will be able to chat directly with streamer in subscription-only chats, etc. So all this functionality will be live with our platform release in August. So we're working very hard, guys. We're working very hard. We're like working 18 hours a day to release our beta version. Yeah, well, guys, we're trying our best. You better believe us. So let's see let's maybe see the questions that we have. Like if you have any. Okay, so better release detail and confirm dates. I believe I talked about details a little bit. If you have any questions in particular about any functionality, please leave your questions. It's always welcome. Confirm dates, yes, we're planning to release on the 15th of August. This is our planned date. That's an information for now. Please explain how the platform is decentralized in a dummy-proof way. Okay, so first of all, every user on the platform I will not answer about exchanges. This is not my topic. I'm not the marketing guy. I'm not the financial guy. I'm talking about technical stuff only. So, okay, decentralized. First of all, the accounts that we create on our chain, they're possessed possessed by the users. No, so every user will be able to export his account if he would like. That makes our user accounts on the platform decentralized. That's the first thing. The second thing, that everyone will be able to run a node to validate our transactions. So this is a decentralization, of course. As I mentioned, now we're running on centralized nodes. This is for testing, and we will give the opportunity to everyone to run our node and to validate transactions in a decentralized manner. So our consensus is deposed, so it's more than likely that we're going to enable all our users and all the miners to take part in mining and validating on our blockchain. What kind of marketing tools are you planning to use? I think, just 1 second, sorry. Yeah. I think we can make an AMA session with our marketing director, and he will answer all the questions about marketing tools. Did you come to final agreement with large exchanges? We might. I don't know. I'm the CTO. I'm for the technical stuff. When roadmap updates? We update roadmap regularly, and you can visit play2live.io in upcoming days. I believe the roadmap will be updated. And we will update roadmap that is linked to our MVP. So we have plans for August, we have plans for September and till the end of the year, and for the beginning of the next year also. After the beta release in August, we are planning to release and implement new features on the platform regularly in a 2-week cycle. So every 2 weeks, you're going to have a new feature, a new improvement on our platform. Of course, if it's not hotfix or bugs and errors will be wiped like immediately, so without waiting in like a week or two. If it's a bug, it will be fixed immediately. If it's a new feature release, it will be a 2-week cycle or maybe 1-week cycle. Is a referral program maybe an option in your strategy? Yes, we might consider referral program an option in our strategy. This is in consideration. Marketing plans. So how many tokens will the viewer receive? Count by the time. This is a very good question. The token amount that the user will receive will be announced a little bit closer to the beta release. Due to improvements in our economic model. How does the gambling function work? We do not have a gambling function on the platform right now. This is just a pure legal question. To become a gambling site, first of all, I'm not a legal guy. I'm not going to talk about the legal matters, but the gambling, not gambling, betting function, most likely will be implemented in Play2Live ecosystem by the end of the year. We are partnering with the third-party betting companies to allow us to allow our users their users to use our token in betting. We will not integrate, we will not roll out our betting feature ourselves. This, unfortunately, this raises a lot of legal questions, but we will be partnering with other betting services to provide our users with betting opportunity, the users that hold tokens, look tokens, to make bets using these tokens. We might be integrated somehow technically, but this will be third-party services that will provide betting functions for the platform. Do we need to install some applications or just using browser to open that? To open what? I'm not sorry. What? I'm sorry. I'm not very sure what you're talking about. To open that, but to become a validator, on the blockchain, you will have to run the node. This is quite simple process to install the node. We will be releasing all the manuals after we open the opportunity to become a validator on the chain. Of course, that's quite simple. Trust me. Yes, you'll have to install the application to become a validator on the blockchain and to receive money for validating transactions. But to become a user of Play2Live platform, you will not have any necessity to install any application, software, etc. This is just a browser experience. The platform will be desktop and mobile application. So you will not have to install anything. Just open browser, register, and you have account on Play2Live, you have an account on blockchain, and you can start earning Look immediately, like a viewer or like a streamer. No need to install anything. Yeah, guys. So if you have any technology-related questions, I'm gladly answer that. So do you have a mobile app? Yeah. We are not having. Okay, so we will not release mobile apps like till autumn of this year. This is for sure. We'll have a very great, can I say that? We'll have great experience on mobile as we're working on mobile version first. I don't want to call names, but you will have more functionality of desktop desktop application in your mobile phone browser than say Twitch. Yeah, so Twitch is radically limiting the mobile experience. We will give more freedom to mobile users. They will have more functions. They will have particularly they will have I believe like not all, but very many functions on mobile that have desktop users. So we are mobile-oriented platform, and the next step for us will be making native apps for iOS and Android, and also smart TV is considered in this. Smart TV is considered in this in the roadmap. So yeah, it just will be mobile browser experience, and then we'll be releasing our apps. Actually, like apps, they don't bring them much value to our project. It's just just another way to use a mobile version of the platform. Apps are just like wrappers, so it's not a critical option for us to release mobile apps. Well, just more. Some users like mobile apps, some users like mobile browser. So it's just not a critical issue for us. For gambling function, third party provides service, but how will it work in Play2Live as a platform? We will be integrating with third party betting service that will allow our users to use Look in betting, but it will not be directly on our platform. it will be just third-party integration. This is all I can say for now. Fortnite will be the first game for interactive tasks. Does it already work, right? Yes, it already works. It works like internally, in our development environment. This does not work on MVP, of course, because MVP is just like in freeze state. Yes, Fortnite will work in the beta release, and yes, viewers will be able to create tasks for streamers in Fortnite. I sure it will be very, very interesting to watch and very interesting to vote with looks and receive reward, etc. Is it possible to mine your coin? As I said earlier, yes, it will be possible to mine our coin. This will be possible by becoming our validator node. The situation is first you will have to have some amount of tokens, of Lick tokens, to become a validator. This is just in the concept of deposit BFT consensus. So you'll have to hold some tokens to become a validator node, and you will be able to mine tokens or coin by validating transactions on our blockchain. This is not available from the box right now, as we are running on testnet, but this will be available in a short while. How many users platform can handle after beta release? We're planning to handle our planning, like our plan for CCU is like 1 million CCU viewers. So 1 million people that are watching, million people that are watching at one moment of time, watching streams. Of course, we will handle more internet traffic, but considering the streaming functionality, we will have like we will handle million plus views CCU. We can, of course, handle more traffic, and we expect lots of messages in chat, as chat is, of course, the most dynamic part of every streaming platform. We expect like thousands and 10,000s of messages in chat, like in a second. So we are prepared for that. Halo testing is performed on every module of our platform. So to speak, we have in the development, like development related part, we have like many microservices on our development environment. We have microservice that works with user authentication, microservice that works with billing system, that works with blockchain, works with payment gateways, with streaming services, with computer vision, etc. So we have microservice architecture of the platform, and every microservice is in some part independent, and we have developed our own JSON RPC API gateway for the services to talk to each other. So one service just wants to make a call to further service. It just tells the name and the method, and the API gateway processes this request, and this first service gets the response. This is our architecture, so all the models are in some way independent, and they are plugged in using our own internally developed API gateway. And speaking about the API gateway, we're going to make it open source for all the projects that want to their internal infrastructure and their microservices to talk to each other via JSON RPC. We will be releasing our developed gateway, API gateway, in open source after the beta release. So it will be available to the public. Where is your server? I'm from Asia and I have problems to connect to Europe server. Is it possible you open Azure server? So our servers are our infrastructure is situated in Europe, but of course, as a streaming service, we are using content delivery networks, CDNs. We have several partners in this area, and these CDNs work with the CIS, with the America, USA, with Asia, etc. So we are choosing the partners that have good server network in the region. So this way we plan to cover all the all the regions that our viewers are watching us from. Is there any plans on advertising Play2Live to the fighting game community? The betting system of Play2Live will be greatly used with tournaments for Street Fighter V as well as other fighting games. Like when we launched the beta, I believe that the players' betting system greatly win the tournaments. Well, yeah, we might consider that. Thank you. Yes, we might consider fighting games and promoting fighting games. Yeah, that's a very nice idea. Thank you. Yeah, I'll transfer this idea to our chief marketing officer, and he will think about it. So, guys, I believe there aren't any questions for me. If you have any questions, you can ask in the chat. I will answer. I'll try to answer today in Telegram chat. I probably haven't covered some aspects of our beta release. I'm sorry for that. I'm a little bit nervous. I'm not, an experienced streamer. I don't go public every often. Well, I don't go public often. So sorry if I've been confusing in times. So yeah, if you have any questions, please write on the Telegram. I will answer it offline, not in this live session. Do you really use CDN for streaming? Isn't it too expensive? Yes, we're using CDN for streaming. This is not expensive. Of course, we have our economic model, and we included the costs of CDN for streaming. Our streaming infrastructure is hardware based, so it's just bare metal servers, and CDN is much more. Using CDN is much more cheaper than using all the infrastructure in the cloud and transferring content from the cloud. So yeah, bare metal servers and CDN is the most effective way and most cost-effective way to deliver our content. That's the first part. The second part is with our P2P streaming feature, as I said in the beginning of the session, every year our users are taking some bandwidth costs from us, and we are rewarding them for it. So when you watch the stream on our platform, you can enable P2P streaming, and the stream you're watching is being delivered to other users using standard P2P procedure. And this way, this user who is the first node to watch the stream, this is our end part of our CDN delivery. From this part, this user becomes his own CDN, and from this part, the user delivers the data to other users. And this way, we make costs on CDNs much less. So more users we have, less money we will spend on CDN delivery. So thank you everyone for watching this session. If you have any questions, please leave on Telegram. We'll be looking forward We are looking we are looking forward for a better release. I hope you will stay with us and you will enjoy our new fresh platform. I like it very much. It's much more logic clear and a nice UI and UX than like several other streaming platforms. And yeah, it was very nice talking to you. And see you after the beta release. Bye.